Hello, Andrew Hoagland here, Chief Technical Officer of Direct Business Marketing, and today we're going to talk about video. And we found that in all the online marketing that we've done, that leads tend to respond better to video. And one of the questions we get asked most often is how do I make videos? What equipment do I need to make videos? And you know, some tips and tricks to help me make better videos. So we're going to go through those today. So first off, we're going to talk about the different cameras, you know, some suggested cameras. The one camera that we like the best for making online videos is the Kodak ZI8. So that's Z as in zebra, I as in indigo, and the number 8. It's a handheld camera. It's very small. It's specific to make videos, and it's really easy to use. It's very inexpensive. I think it's around $180. It shoots good high quality video. Some of the features we like about the Kodak ZI8 and why we like it is that it has an option for an external mic jack. So like today I'm wearing a lapel mic, you can see that here, and that's hooked into our camera. And so that allows better quality audio. The other thing that we like about the ZI8 is that you can plug it directly into your computer and upload the videos direct to YouTube. So you don't have to kind of mess around with you know, with a secondary software on your computer. That's another thing that we like. And then the third thing that's really nice about the Kodak ZI8 is they make a remote control. So that's nice if you set your camera up on a tripod or even one of those Gorilla tripods. I don't know if you've seen them. It's a smaller tripod with flexible arms that can grab onto things. You could actually have a remote and be in front of the camera and hit the remote to start and stop the recording. So that's kind of handy. So that'd be our first recommendation. The second recommendation for cameras that we have would be any camera, the flip cameras. I think everybody's seen the flip cameras before. They're similar to the Kodak ZI8. The picture quality would be similar. You know, how you would upload them would be similar. Why we like the ZI8 better is because it has the external mic. But the flip cameras, if you weren't going to wear an external mic, you know, the flip camera works great. So any of those types of cameras work perfectly for making online videos. I talked about the lapel mic, and I have it listed here on the screen on the PowerPoint as well that you can see in the live broadcast. Is that we recommend the Sony WSC999 external lapel mic. It's simple, easy to use, plug and play. There's no external programming or anything like that. No gigahertz configuration. There's just some settings for 3 predetermined gigahertz for the wireless lapel mic. So that's something that we like. The other question we get often is editing. Editing, what are we going to do about editing? How are we going to edit the video? From a high level, I would say don't edit. Try to shoot your video where you don't have to edit the video. Be as raw as possible. Now we understand that sometimes you're by yourself and you don't have your remote, and so you know, maybe there's some footage of you walking in and out of the camera and you want to get rid of that. Well, the easiest way to do that is upload the raw video right to YouTube. YouTube has a built-in editing tool that allows you to kind of slice your videos together so you can trim your video, trim the front and back off of the video. So that's just a handy tool. I know there's plenty of other, like if you have a Mac, there's the iMovie. If you have a Windows computer, there's Movie Maker. There's plenty of other tools out there to edit the video. We've found that, you know, the best is just the simple, keep it simple, and you know, most of the editing that you're going to do is trimming the front and back out of videos. Or if you do one take in the same, multiple takes I should say, in the same video, and you want to trim it down just to that good take, you know, then I would say just use the YouTube editing tool. It's simple and straightforward. Then the other thing I'd like to talk about today is lighting, and this kind of makes or breaks most videos. A video can go from pleasant to watch to really unpleasant, and someone's going to click off of it really quick if the lighting is poor. I would say if you can film with natural light, so if you have good natural light windows in your office or in your home or even outside. That's going to give you the best quality of lighting, but that's not always available to you. So just make sure that you have plenty of lights on, more lights than you think, turned on. Don't have one type of light from one angle, because that'll create hard shadows. So like if you just have overhead lights, that's going to create hard shadows below your chin and below your eyes and nose, and you don't want that. So kind of have multiple lights from multiple angles if possible. Again, so natural lighting is the best. Combination of natural and synthetic lighting would be fine. If you're going to film in the same spot like a set, then I would recommend purchasing a photo light kit. You can go to eBay and just type, photo studio light kit, something like that, and you're going to find, a 2 light kit, so 1 for each side of your face, and it's a photo quality. They range from $100 to $200, so they're not overly expensive. Okay, so just a few tips. 1, we recommend the Kodak ZI8 camera. 2, use an external lapel mic if you can, if that's available to you. You don't have to. If you're in a quiet place, you don't really need to. 3, make sure your lighting is plenty of light. You don't want dark shadows. And 4, don't worry too much about the editing. People buy from people. That's one of our marketing truths. People buy from people. So just be yourself on camera. You don't need to do any fancy editing. Be yourself. Tell your audience about your products and services, and they'll purchase them. So here's my contact information. If you want to contact me, feel free to contact me. I can go over some of these items again with you. Also, every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, we do these live webinars. Join us, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Register on the webinar page and you can access all of our archived webinars. Again, this is Andrew Hogum, Direct Business Marketing. Thank you for joining us.